So my project is a mobile farmers market that makes use of a reclaimed city transit bus. We'll rip out all the seats and the poles and replace them instead with shelving and refrigeration because we're going to provide not only fresh fruits and vegetables but also staple goods, all the things that you need in order to make a meal. And we'll go into communities, food deserts that don't already have grocery stores, and provide fresh, affordable food that's also local to these communities. And we are of the opinion that it's not enough to just provide access, that you've also got to provide a bit of education. Unfortunately, it's the case that some of these communities have gone for years at a time without grocery stores. And so there are children who have grown up their entire lives not having had an orange, which I think is just hard to fathom today. I know that it was difficult for me to hear those anecdotes from people, but it's certainly true of the people that I've encountered along the way of doing the research process. So, providing fresh, affordable access to fruits, vegetables, and staple goods, and nutritional education, so that people who are purchasing, or people, our customers rather, can understand the nutritional value behind the foods that they're eating.
Jason, we're jumping.
Why do you think it's so difficult for healthy food to get integrated into some elements of St. Louis or some parts of St. Louis?
In part, grocery stores are to blame in some part. There were grocery stores in many of these communities, and there are no longer. These grocery stores have made economic decisions or made decisions that I can't begin to comprehend as to why they would move out of these communities. These are certainly communities that whose citizens desperately need the service that they're providing.
Yeah, because when I was talking with some people who were running for aldermen in some North St. Louis city wards, they told me there were no grocery stores at all in their wards.
So the USDA outlined census tracts and identified a number of communities in North St. Louis, but also some in South St. Louis.
Yeah, South St. Louis as well.
Yeah, Walnut Park in North St. Louis and Mark Twain, but also Botanical Heights in South St. Louis. The number used to be 18 as of last year, I believe, but it's been adjusted down to 15 because stores like Save a Lot have come into some neighborhoods and reinvested, but there still remain a number of communities where a lot of work needs to be done. That said, I think that the problem is multifaceted, and the challenges are that some people in the community have done the best for so long without them that they begin to no longer see the need to eat healthily. And then, even if you can get to a grocery store, even if you do have access, can you afford the fruits and vegetables? I know it's the case at some grocery stores that the fruits and vegetables are the most expensive things there. And instead, the processed and frozen foods are the cheapest, and they're always on sale. And so if you are a person who makes low wages, has transportation issues, and you get to the grocery store and you're receiving government assistance in the way of food stamps, and you've got a budget for the month of your family, it's incredibly tough to be in that position. And so you probably will choose the unhealthy option because it's already prepared, or it's a lot simpler than making a meal from scratch.